Why, hello everybody. It's Captain Mikey. Welcome back. And I am reporting here at 12,500 feet beneath the North Atlantic waves at the very bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. And I am about 423.4 meters away from the wreck site of the Titanic. Now, I tried to do this or recreate it in-game. Unfortunately, it wasn't far enough, but I tried to get to the spot where the debris of the Titan submersible lays. As I said, in-game, I can't go that far. This is the furthest I could go. I guess 1,600 feet is, I guess the meters is like 487, and the furthest I could go is 423.4. So, I dedicate this video to the 5 souls that lost their lives in the Titan submersible. May God be with you. Rest in peace. For Stockton Rush, the owner of the Ocean Gate and the owner of the submersible. Pakistani businessman Shahzada and his son Solomon Dawood. Hamish Harding, who is a British businessman. He's also a pilot and an aviation enthusiast. And then probably one of the hardest hitting ones is P.H. Nargile. Now, I never knew him. I've never met him in person, unfortunately, but I was friends with him on Facebook. I've seen him in many documentaries. He's worked with James Cameron. He's dove about almost 40 dives, I believe. He is the one responsible for recovering all the artifacts that we see in the museums today. And they call him Mr. Titanic. And it's a very sad loss. And like I said, this video is for them. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this video of my exploration with the wreck of the Titanic. Okay, everybody. I am now just coming up to the wreck of the ship. Should be appearing any minute now. Oh, there she is. I'm approaching the bow. Wow. It never ceases to amaze me how beautiful this model is. Now, I'm not going to be doing a full wreck tour of the ship, if you guys want to see that, I have a series of this game where I did like the full complete game, so the story mode, and then I also did a full exploration of the bow, which I will put right up here. And then I did a full exploration of the stern, which I will put also up right here. Now, forewarned though, the exploration of the stern and bow, those videos are extremely long. The stern one, I think, is over 3 hours long, where I do a full exploration. Wow. Holy macro. And then the bow, that one I believe is a little over a startling 9 hours long. Yeah, that you want to talk about craziness? Well, there you go. That's probably the longest video I've ever made, and I don't think I'll ever make that long of a video ever again. It took forever to be uploaded to YouTube. Like more than a day, I think. But anyway, I'm just gonna do key points, key areas of the wreck. So key areas. Wow. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. Come up to the straight point of the bow and put up my arms like, oh, Jack. No, I'm just kidding. No. I know, I don't want to do that. It never ceases to amaze me how beautiful this model is. And how detailed it is. Hi, fishy. God, it's like I could reach out and touch it. So right now I'm on the forecastle looking at the anchor chains. Down there, that's supposed to be that one gear room that you see in Honor and Glory's updated version of 401. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Alright. Oh yeah, see, this is the room we could get into in THG. Here though, the room is just completely destroyed. Can't even get in there. I don't know if this is even accurate at all, but I don't know if the game developers who made Titanic VR knew that this was a gear room underneath here, because I should at least still see some of the machinery. But I don't. Like I said, I'm only visiting certain areas. I don't want this video to be super long. Doesn't seem like I can get into any of these rooms here. Nope. Purely amazing. Here I am at the foremast with all the winches and machinery. Oh, okay. I guess this fish wants me to move out of the way. We're just over the forward well deck. God. It's so dark. It's just completely pitch black. Maybe I'll go into the cargo holds for a little bit. Look at some of the debris. Man, you definitely get the haunted house vibe in here, in this game. Is that a plate? Plates that have landed upside down. Look at that, we got forks. Too bad we can't pick this stuff up, man. Forks, knives, spoons. More plates. stack of dishes. What's left of the tables and chairs. It's nuts, man. Absolutely nuts. We got more machines. I don't want to go down too far. Okay, so I am on the starboard side of the ship at the opening. This is impact damage from when she struck the bottom. So this is the mail room. It's all tore up. Now, obviously, this is not 100% accurate. Because, to my knowledge, there's not supposed to be a wall there. That's supposed to be open. Then up those stairs, where this sealed door is, this is supposed to be the way up to D deck, and it's also the way to the squash court. And we know this because if you've watched me or anybody else play Demo 401, then we've ventured here a million times. And then here, this is supposed to be the cargo hold, which they got it right for the most part. Well, let's see, there's supposed to be a stairwell over on this side that goes down to the next level. By George, they got it. The stairwell that leads down to the next cargo hold level. Now, I can't remember this, but I could swear that there's no doors here. Maybe there is and I just don't remember. I'd have to look at THG again. Anyway, I don't want to spend too much time down here. So I'm back at the opening, and I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down. Now, this isn't accurate. Yeah, this is not very accurate. Okay, so it's not 100% accurate, but you know what? That's okay. Alright. I'm gonna get out of here. It's just incredible. Alright. So I'm going to do just a quick little check on the B-Deck Promenade real quick. Guaranteed that they were all excited. Anytime going down to Titanic, it's exciting to see the wreck. I will go up a deck real quick. This would have been the floor of the bridge. But it's completely collapsed. And this was a window. Well, that's something you can't do in real life. Getting hooked onto the wreck. Let's make our way through the first class promenade deck. These windows are all passenger accommodations. The expansion joint. We're getting towards the breakup area now. The windows of the grand staircase. Yep. Yep. Look at that, it's starting to curve down. Which means I'm at the breakup area. I'm at the area where the ship broke apart and started collapsing. Can't go any further than that. Alright, so now we are at the bridge. Well, what was left of it. And technically this is the wheelhouse right here. All these plaques. And the brass telemotor. That hole right there. This hole. That is where the ship's steering wheel would go. The helm. The helm of the ship. So imagine just standing here, driving the ship. It still stands today. We got a lifeboat davit right here. And then right here we have a mast headlamp. So this was more towards the top of the mast. Right here is the opening of the first funnel, and then all the vents that go deep down into the ship. Then I believe it's right here. This is the Marconi wireless room. We are in the Marconi wireless room. At least what's left of it. And this is where they would have slept. However, it's not fully accurate because you would still be able to see the skylight in this room. And this is the silent room. This is where all the machines were held to make the Marconi wireless work. So even the handle's still in the down position. And we have the regulators right here. We are now over the remains of the cavernous grand staircase. Crystal chandeliers everywhere. It's amazing. B deck, C deck. So we'll go in here real quick. And this would be the purser's office. Wow. You can see a desk lamp right here. And these are the Flowmatic tubes that they would send wireless messages to the wireless operators. And this safe is obviously supposed to be in over there. It's supposed to be in this room. Yeah. Then we're going to go over here. and welcome to the Strauss Suite. This was, I think, the richest room on the ship. A broken table over here. I can definitely read that. It says 2:04 on that clock. Absolutely beautiful. Say it's not the clock, say it's not the clock sitting on the mantelpiece. Oh my god. I know I'm a little late for that. I just had to throw a James Cameron reference in there. Now, obviously, this room is not accurate at all. This room was extremely different from the previous room. As a matter of fact, there was supposed to be like a door right here or something like that going into the bathroom and the next set of rooms. Now we're headed to D deck here, going into it. And now we get to see these beautiful, shiny, leaded glass windows that are still on the wreck today, still in their positions. Beautiful. So right through here, now we can't get through it, but through there is the first class dining room. Even though the space is big enough for me to get through, it's like hitting an invisible wall. D deck. And look at that. The beautiful Steinway piano. Absolutely beautiful. So here we are going down to E deck. And then down again to F deck. And then through this door right here would be the Turkish baths. And into one of the most well-preserved rooms on the entire wreck today. Absolutely beautiful. This whole room in real life is one of the most well-preserved rooms. And it is beautiful. Got a mirror. Changing stalls. And this beautiful little fountain. There would have been a clock up there. Up. Right here. Absolutely beautiful. And in here, well, we can't get to it, but it would lead to the remainder of the Turkish baths, and the pool would be that way. The electric bath right here straight ahead, and then hydrotherapy and the temperate room are down that way, down that hall. Right. We can look up. So I'm gonna rise out through the ship. And hopefully not hit anything. Alright, so I'm going to do a quickie right over here with the gymnasium. And then we'll do a quick look over here, over the break zone. And then we'll go do a fairly quick explore of the stern. I won't be going too in depth with that in this video, and then I'll end the episode. And as you can see, massive carnage, just total collapse and devastation over here in this area of the ship. as I lower down, you can see the boilers. The massive boilers. So there's 5 boilers here, so I can't remember. This might be boiler room, part of boiler room number 1, maybe. Maybe it's also boiler room number 2. I can't remember. But look at those massive, massive boilers. These things are massive. Alright. We're gonna go check out the stern now. We'll see how that goes. We are now heading directly to the stern. So it should be appearing any second now. I should start seeing some debris. And there's some debris. And more debris. Should be. There it is. There it is. The infamous engine room. Wow, what a sight. Wow. These engines are massive. Absolutely massive. Wow. Just absolutely massive. You see at the wreck of the stern, it's just tonal carnage. The whole section is just like one giant collapse on its own self. But certain areas, you'll get areas like this. Where it's like completely intact. This is the turbine engine room. The Titanic does not like to give up her secrets easily. That's for certain. Monstrous. Alright, so I think from this point, I think I'm going to do mostly this from the sub. I mean, look at this. Look at how shoved over this is. Like, over here is where the side of the ship should be. But when it landed and it blew apart, it literally shoved it many feet. Look at that. That's incredible. It's just a tangled mess. And this right here is what's left of the boat deck, which isn't anything, because this right here is the second class entrance. It's just all busted and collapsed. Purely so amazing. In this space right here, this is where the first class smoking room would be. Right here, there's like a little hallway that would go from one cafe to the other, because the cafes were on each side of this. You can see the windows to the cafe right there. Look at that. It's like completely bowed outwards. Just completely blown out. Again, completely just blown out and ripped apart. These would be the aft cargo hatches. Wow. Just absolutely nuts. The poop deck. Just incredible. Oh man. Wow. The ship's rudder. And when you look all the way at that, look at that. That is way up there. I'm going to do one last thing before I call it quits. Absolutely incredible. So I'm going to go and look at the ship's propeller. So now we got the ship's propeller. Completely bent. Wow. It's amazing. Even look at the rudder. And it still goes down even further into the mud. And look at it, it still goes down even further. Because there's still a propeller underneath there. Oh man. Absolutely nuts. Well, alright, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. That is the end of this video. Again, I once again dedicate this video to the 5 who were lost in the Titan submersible disaster. May God rest their souls, and may they be in peace in a place that they truly, truly enjoy being at. So, for now, until the next one, goodbye, Titanic. Goodbye, my viewers. Until next time. Bye for now.